What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? John Sanders with Limitless Hoops here at you. I'm trying to get stuff done today. What's up, Connor Rush, Finn Kaufman? How you guys doing? What's up, yo? So is what's up going to be your thing, and then Finn Kaufman has yo. And I guess I'll just stay with sup. Yeah, we can each have our own things here. Anyways, here right on Friday, it's going to be an exciting weekend. First, I played basketball tonight. I mean, in the open gyms, that's cool. I was they were recruiting on Facebook, and I saw the little group in there, and there's people that asked to play every single day. So they didn't add it last week. Which is why we didn't have enough, but they added it this week. So hopefully a lot of guys show up. Man, like you never get sick of playing basketball. I'll tell you that much. I mean, like, no matter how good or bad you are, if you loved it in the beginning, you're gonna love it in the end too. But it just gets harder to play. It's just how it is. What's up, Blake Bastani? All right, and relish it while you guys have a chance to, and just make every single day count. Here's the quote of the day. We got the best is yet to come. All right, that's a positive mindset. And no matter how good that you've ever done, fourth grade or fifth grade or sixth grade or whatever, there are better days ahead. So that's a positive. But no matter how bad you've done or badly you've done, better days are ahead as well. All right. So you got to see things like that. I know with there's a model that they say for gay kids who are growing up, and it's what is it? It's like their motto. It says like it gets better. All right, like life gets better, and as I just pointed out earlier, life don't get better in terms of your body. I'll tell you that much. I mean, it just gets harder and harder. I mean, I worked out this morning. I'm still hurt, but life does get better because eventually you find out who you are. You find out what you're capable of and things like that. And although you do lose the athleticism and things like that, but it's just going to get better, especially if you work hard at things. All right. If you were able to persevere and keep going, it's just gonna get better and better and better. I told Blake's mom when I talked to her 2 days ago or so, I said that Blake is still super excited about basketball, and I honestly cannot wait to see where he and all of you guys end up being like by your senior year. I mean, that's just what this work equals out to. If I can do my job and keep you guys inspired, dude, you're gonna be so dope at basketball. It's gonna be like so random too. There's gonna be people that just remembered Finn Kaufman, Blake Bastani, and Connor Rush. They'd be like, I remember that kid. He was not the best player. Now he's like player of the year in Colorado and California. What the hell happened? All right, and that's just how it is. All right, and that's what hard work does. And if you come from nowhere, then people think it was just an overnight thing or a fluke thing, or maybe like you grew late, whatever the case. But just know that the best is yet to come, and it's purely dependent on your work. So especially if you work hard. All right, next thing. John's a grandpa now. I am so grandpa, dude. I mean, basically, a grandpa who can dunk on you. I mean, you ain't stepping in front of me. I'll say that much. You take a charge, you're gonna get banged on. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, put that aside. Grandpa, please, man. All right, the best will be if I get on a very good travel team and play against your team. I promise you, I'm dropping at least 30. In the tournament or something. So the only kid that's ever like really played against us that was like a mainstay kid was Joey Carrillo, and this is not my fault. Okay, listen, whoever plays against us, I might have already said this story, but I'll say it again. When he played against us, I was like, "Yo, guys, go get Joey. Like, don't let him score." And I said like basically like show him what's up. That's what I said. All right, and then someone goes out there and Joey accidentally tripped on someone's foot and like broke his leg, and some parent overheard me say like, "Let's go get him" or something like that. And some kid on our team, Jaden, said, "Oh yeah, John told us to go get him." And I was like, "Oh my God!" But like I got blamed for that. But so yeah, don't come at us. We will 100% break your leg. All right. Wait, where's the camera? Right there. We're coming at you, Blake Bastani. We're not gonna break your leg. But you're not scoring 30. I'll say that much. Anyways, next up, we got back down series, pick and roll, rescreen, Statue of Liberty, 2-ball catch layup, dowel jumps, and peekaboo shots. You know what? I like the back down series so much. I'm gonna look it up real quick and see if I can pull that up under drills. All right, because the man, like the back down series. Do we have it on tape? Back down series. Oh, we do not. But man, that one is something special because we have a trivia question later on about the Big O, Oscar Robertson, and man, people were complaining about him. Like back in the day, oh man, it's so hilarious. Like, and Oscar Robertson's talking about it. He's just like, yeah, people were like, they talked about him like people talk about LeBron. Like all he did was just back us down and shoot over us. And he goes, but could you stop me? I mean, like, you just backed them down. Whatever they did something else. Like, you lose. I win, you lose. And that's what the back down series does. All right. Blake, I look up your, I lock you up. Finn, depends how tall you are, whatever. Jaden's a snitch. Jaden's such a snitch, dude. Such a snitch. I'm not tall. I'm 7th grade, only 5'10" and 3/4. You got to count those three quarters, man. Don't be rounding up. Anyways, pick and roll rescreen. This is if they have a flat show. So if you come off that screen and someone shows, but they show like really, really back, just cross over and go back over the screen again. He should flip back over and screen again. That big guy can't follow you from one side to the other. Statue of Liberty is keeping the ball away from them with just one hand to reach out and extend. Whether you can grip a ball or not, you can do the Statue of Liberty shot. Try with it with the left hand as well. You can even include a little finger roll in the end, like Steph Curry does. Dowel jumps are with the sticks, hopping over them, side, front, and switch. And then peekaboo shots coming off that screen, one way or the other. Let's see if I have peekaboo screens filmed. Man, do I have any of these things yet? Peekaboo, I don't even have that one filmed. Oh my God. See, so when I play tonight, I might go back over to the court. Of course, I'm sure that they won't let me play, but with the pro team, and I might ask them if I can film them doing some of these drills, because it should be easy for me to teach them this stuff. I'm sure that they won't like know it exactly, but some of them might. But I can film them, and it'll be a good demo. So possibly, I might be able to get them. I will look into that. All right, let's move on. We got. I think this is our homework for the day. We got Blake Bastani posting the athletic finish and the wrist roller for Connor Rush. I saw Connor do the wrist roller. Yo, man, that's good. That's good stuff. I would say, man, if you get obsessed with that wrist roller, I mean, the sky's the limit in terms of your shot. I mean, you can do anything. Because, I mean, shooting, imagine if, like, three-pointers were from 5 feet away. And everyone in the world still shot the same from three-point line, except for you. You shot them as if they were, like, from 5 feet away, but everyone else shot them 40%, 20%, etc., right? Like the best shooter in the NBA shot at 45% from 5 feet away. What could your three-point percentage be? Well, the only difference between 5 feet away and 25 feet away is your vision and your strength. That's it. All right. So if you have good vision, which I don't, all right, but if you have good vision, then all you need is the strength, and the strength is supposed to come from your legs. That's your natural strength. Now, when you start to use your arms and things like that, that's when you become inaccurate. But if you can use just this one tiny little muscle, which is the forearm, that one doesn't affect the shot the same way that your bicep or your shoulder might affect the shot. All right. This just adds in a straight line with your legs, and it's very easy, and you can still shoot a precise shot with adding natural strength. All right, so the wrist rollers, man, those are big time. So keep that up. Blake, I see you with the 3 free throws in a row, 3 mid-range in a row, 3 threes in a row, and a floater. All right. Let me see. I'm 6 foot, 6'1". I will work out later. I like playing basketball after dinner because I am tired for bed. I like that too. All right. I'll tell you, Connor. Okay. Anyways. So let's move on. So great job with the homework for those who did it. Image of the day. What do I have here? Oh, this one's good. All right. So I did not watch this yet. I just saw it. I go to ESPN every day for the image of the day. All right. But this is Sabrina Ionescu taking over Kobe's role, which is like, that's so freaking beautiful, dude. Because like Kobe, after he, I was going to say graduated, after he retired, he started doing these detail things. because like basically like Kobe was like this like mad basketball genius, but he never shared his like stuff. He never like said anything about it. He was just like always quiet about it, whatever, right? But after he like retired, he starts like breaking down the game in public because like now he has like nothing to lose, all right? So he starts breaking it down, and we start like delving into Kobe's mindset, all right? And it was like really really interesting because like you never like saw the game the way he saw it, right? And after he died, he couldn't do the detail things any longer. But his protege, Sabrina Ionescu, is one of the best women basketball players in the world. She started doing it as well. I think this is like her second or third one, and it's really really cool. I have not seen this one, but they'll break down parts of the game, and I think that you guys should watch it so you guys can see the game in different ways. So go to ESPN.com, scroll down, go to the NBA section, and scroll down and find this and watch it, and see if she can teach you something. All right. Next up, we got a commercial break. Dude, these commercials are the same every single time. I'm trying it again. Commercial break. Seriously. Okay, one last time. Come on, new commercial. Seriously. I was lying. 2 more times. Forget it, dude. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do for our affiliates, man. If they don't see our commercials, I don't know what they're gonna say, man. I only have 9 of them in there, and I have 3 of them for them. But it's all right. Whatever. Just the luck of the draw, I suppose. Anyway, the Vertimex. There you go. So next up, we got our middle school stuff. Autonomous workouts, one of my favorite. Again, it's where I give you guys a chance to go as hard as you possibly can. Judged ranked dribbling. I like that one as well. And I know I said this story a lot, but man, like adults think that you guys can't handle that crap. All right? I'm going to judge you based on everyone else. And if you're last place, you're last place. Shut up. If you're first place, that's the one that I watch out for because you have to go hard anyways, right? And all you have to do is focus on the person immediately in front of you or the person immediately behind you, all right? And whatever way that you're pushed, that's just how you should see things. All right? And if you want to be pushed by the first place person or the last place person, then you can do that as well. So either go by the person immediately in front of you, immediately behind you, the person way in first place, the person way in last place. Like, I don't want to be in last. Whatever scares you or whatever entices you, whatever excites you more, you do that. You focus on that thing, and then you guys ball handle. And I tell you which drill to do for the ball handling, and then I pause it, and then I reorder everyone. All right. But again, parents are like, why would you judge my kid? It's like, dude, shut up, man. Like, have some confidence in these kids. And I mean, I would get so offended if I was you guys with the parents always saying crap like that. All right. My son had no playing time today. Your son sucks right now, and he sucked during practice. He didn't deserve playing time. Or you know what? Maybe he played really well in practice and the coach screwed him over, but let him figure it out and let him talk to the coach and don't be complaining. All right? Or just wait and be patient because as soon as he gets that first 1 minute of playing time and he goes in there, he'll get 5 rebounds and earn his playing time. Or he'll just suck it up. All right? And he'll be like, dude, he gave me a little chance. I don't ever want you guys to go out there in a game and play like more than half the game and then complain that the coach isn't letting you do what you want to do. There's always room for loose balls. There's always room for defense. There's always room for offensive rebounds. All right? And no one can stop you from doing those things, nor would anyone try to stop you from doing those things. And if you got a ton of those things, every coach in the world would let you stay in the game. All right. Now, notice I didn't name anything else. I didn't say steals, right? Because if you go for steals the entire time, you can get 5, but give up like 30 points. I said loose balls, offensive rebounds, and play defense. All right. And defense is not just stopping your man from scoring. It's playing accurate defense and like rotating and stuff like that too. All right. So do those things and then deserve your playing time. And if you only get 30 seconds, that's what you get. If you get 0 seconds, you can still do stuff by being enthusiastic. Were you hyped the entire game? Were you cheering? Were you like that? If not, shut up. All right. So like parents think that you can't do that. Parents think that you aren't mature enough to do that. And they think that you're a baby still because they remember you when you were a baby. So tell them that you aren't. Say, I got this. I got this. Don't get on my coach's bad side. Let me handle my problems in life, and I don't need you bailing me out all the time. So again, that's something close to me because I got kicked out of a school because of my mom. So that's how I see things. Do we have John? Are you getting sponsored by the restaurant or paid? Let me think. I think that they'll give us like free stuff and stuff like that. They will pay you guys basically. You bring in a coin, and they will give you food. So I don't care about myself. I care about you guys. So basically the coins, I'm getting you guys paid. Basically, if I was the NCAA, I would be working my hardest to get our players money. All right? See, so I'm the benevolent one. Benevolent, you can look it up later. I like to make myself not able to drink water for an hour out of every time I mess up on ball. No, don't do that. You need to drink water. Water is strength. All right, no more than 1 hour though, I will die. Yeah. All right, so that's that. And then the next one is retreat explode drill. That's pushing off. Step ups to shots. Baseline sweep finger roll. Layup to create. Now, baseline sweep finger roll, I do have that one. All right, so let's watch Finn Kaufman teach us about baseline sweep to finger roll. All right, take it away, Finn Kaufman. I don't know where he just went. Oh my gosh. I forgot to do this thing again. Seriously. So annoying. All right, there goes Finn right there. And here goes Finn right here. I don't know why Finn looks like he's like 2 years old there. So you spin it out to yourself, catch, sweep under. He could have swept it lower. If he had more room on his patio, he could get out further so he can take 2 dribbles in. He should already be in a stance, all right, not be in a stance late, all right, and then lift his left leg up on the finger roll, so he's shooting like a left-hand layup. But again, he's doing it decent enough, and if you can fly in there, fly in there. Be as athletic as possible, all right. So that's baseline spin to finger roll layup, and you want to get faster and faster. Don't take a negative adjustment with that with the ball either. That was a long time ago. It was, man. Then update it, baby. Update it. All right. That's the baseline sweep to finger roll layup. All right. Moving on. We got story time. The weight room isn't for everyone. But then again, neither is playing time, and neither is money. If you couldn't hear that, because I literally just made that like 2 minutes before the show started because I didn't have a video. I was like, what happened to that video? While I was making all my videos, I forgot the one for this week. And I actually made it, but I didn't add music to it. And I didn't add our logo to it. And I didn't add it to YouTube. So I just made it real quick. But if you couldn't hear it, it said basically, the weight room, it's not for everybody. You know how what's his name? Allen Iverson said, "Yo, weights are heavy, dude. Right? The weight room's not for everyone. All right, but then neither is playing time, and neither is winning. All right, you got to see life like that, okay? And you got to do the things that you don't want to do sometimes to get the things that you want. All right. So like my coaches that I'm trying to get right. The coach said, "Yo, I wanted to coach for you," and I was like, "We got to pass out flyers though." You got to go to every school. And he's like, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to coach. But if we don't pass out flyers, we would have no one for him to coach. So, you got to do that stuff. Or, for me, I love basketball. I like doing the website stuff, right? I don't want to do this show, but I'm doing it. But I also have to do taxes. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. But if I don't do that, I'll be in jail. So, you have to do stuff sometimes that you don't want to do. For you guys, it might be running. Might be lifting, might be whatever it may be. But you have to make sure that you do the hard stuff, the difficult stuff, so that you can enjoy the game and then make the game as easy as possible. All right? I was doing Sports Drum, but you should join if he does John's drills. Ren said the Lake Show was bad also. Yep. All right. So that's that stuff. And speaking of coaches, next Monday, I have a guy coming down, and I was at a game passing out flyers, and my mom called me up, and I was like, yeah, I'm at this game. The referee is cool, and she's like, oh, which ref is it? I was like, I don't know, it's that guy. She goes, oh, Sandman? And I was like, Sandman? She goes, yeah, that's Sandman. He's so cool. And I was like, the Sandman? I was like, why is he trying to steal like my last name, first of all? Right? Sandman. That's like my nickname. But even though I don't call myself that, but still. And I talked to him later on, and she said that he might be interested in helping me out. So I asked him, and he's like, oh, you're John. Like, I was like, yeah. And turns out his name is Vince Sanders. That's why they call him Sandman. And my mom told me he could touch the top of the backboard. And I was like, yo, in your playing days, because he's like 50 years old now, I was like, could you touch the top of the backboard? He's like 6'3". He goes, no, but I could get like my arm right here over the rim like that. I was like, okay, that's pretty good. So I think he's like a local legend, Vince Sanders. And he called me up this morning after I wrote him. And yo, I talked to him on the phone. This guy is lit. I mean, I was watching some videos of me like from Taiwan when I first started like doing like video blogs, and I was like, hello. I was so afraid, right? Now I'm still pretty bad at it, but this guy talking to me, he made me excited. I was like, dude, who is this guy? He was like hyped. So he's gonna do the show on Monday, and I'm gonna try to get him to do our program. And again, last time I brought someone here to the actual studio and showed him around, he was so impressed. Everyone who's seen this stuff is like amazed. If I can amaze this guy, I think he'll be a huge contribution. Not only does he know basketball, he has connections as well. And again, his charisma can go a long way. I like this guy a lot. And plus, he's a Sanders, right? I mean, we have a long history of Sanders as coaches here in this program, and they've all done really well. Anyways, John, you don't want to do the show? Oh, no, I hate talking in public. I despise talking. I hate doing this show. It just needs to be done. And same thing with like the 6 a.m. workouts. I despise waking up in the morning. But I do it because it needs to be done. All right, and I pretend like I'm a morning person. I not only do this show, I love it, and I get all this like stuff for it. I got all this stuff, and I try to do it as best as I can. That's how I handle the things that I don't like. All right, I try to treat the things that I don't like the same way that I treat the things that I love. Does that make sense? All right, it's hard to know because it's an invite only, but no, Monday's the only day I can't do the show. So just watch the replay. You can see Vince Sanders then. All right. Anyways, let's move on. We got the high school stuff. All right, for high school, we got pick and roll retreat, jump stop to corner option, jab to 3-option jumper. That one's a really, really smart one, okay? Shots to box out, Lana's moves, one-on-one posts. I love Lana's moves because they you take your time in those. But let's talk about jump stop to corner option. All right, looking at jump stop to corner option, where am I? Oh, there it goes, right there. All right, so jump stop to corner option. Let me get this out. Oh, and you guys said that Vimeo was loud last time, so let's turn the volume down. We don't even need volume. Here you go. So they drive, jump stop, and if he puts the ball down, you cut back door. You don't have to dunk it like that. If they pass to you just catch and pass, drive, land, and then lower the ball. You should land with the ball high and then put it low. And if you put it low, then you go back door. It's like a cue. All right, and when you go back door, you want to sprint in. You can go reverse layup or strong side layup. When you catch, right there, you want to catch the ball with with your body twisted. Right when you jump stop, then you pass the ball with your hands pointed to the side. All right, and again, if you just land and catch, then you pass the ball. If you want to, you put the ball down low, and that cues them to go back door. So that's the play, and we do that so that you can read plays, so that you can read the person, all right? And it may not be that cue. It may be like the ball bobbles or whatever. It may be that your defender does something different. You read cues and then you cut back door, or you're there for a shot. But you can't just go back door whenever you want to. You got to read something and then react and then sprint in and be able to make it. So we try to put that connection together in this drill, all right? I'm sure not Vince Sanders. Tell me the Sandman is coming. They'll understand. Anyways, next up, we got trivia. Let's check out the trivia page. Now, again, this is the last day of the month, So Finn Kaufman's already won, so this one doesn't really count, but you can try to win anyways. Again, we talked about Big O, Oscar Robertson. All right, and the trivia question is this: if you watch that video, or if you just happen to know, all right, the question is: while he was born in Tennessee, let's not forget that. All right, he was born in Tennessee, raised among all black people, he said. And when he got to like a racist place, because you can't be racist against your own people, right? He had never experienced racism, so he said it was harder for him. He couldn't speak back. He wasn't used to that. He's like, what? Like that. So it was very strange to him, so he kind of struggled. But the NBA back then, before he got on the Milwaukee Bucks, the NBA would pick people by territory rights to kind of try to even the talent. So that, if you're born in Florida, you had to play for the Florida team. It's really weird, right? Now, Tennessee doesn't have a major basketball team. So my question is, who did Oscar Robertson play with the first 10 years before he made it to the Milwaukee Bucks? All right, Finn, I'm winning this one. Who did Oscar Robertson play for? You can say the city and the team name. Who did Oscar Robertson play for before he went to the Milwaukee Bucks? He played for them for 10 years. This last 4 years played with the Milwaukee Bucks. And that's the trivia question for the day. And, through all this, man, this guy reminds me so much. I said LeBron earlier. Nah, it's Russell Westbrook. I know he gets the triple-doubles just like Russ, but the Bearcats, oh, you're so close. I'm talking about it's a pro team. I don't know how, you are ridiculously close. Now, it is Cincinnati, but Cincinnati what? It's not the Bearcats. That was why I said that you were close, because it's the college teams in Cincinnati. The Kings? No. The Kings at that time, where were they? They were in Sacramento. Where were the Kings? I forgot. But actually, you know what? With that word king, you're very close. The word king, like queen, king, what are they? All the king, queens, the princesses, the princes, what are they? The Cincinnati what? What are those kind of people? The Royals. There you go. Finn Kaufman right there with his 14th win. So the Cincinnati Royals. And he played for them. The Cincinnati Royals. He played for them. You do win again, man. And they all they said about him was, all you do is back down. And he's like, well, if it's so easy, then you do it. And they're like, well, all your triple doubles are stat padding. Basically, they said that to him. And he was like, dude, he's doing everything for his team, but his team sucked, all right? And he was carrying them, right? And Jerry West said he was the best player he's ever played against. That means better than Wilt, better than Bill Russell, but he doesn't get the props like that. Why? Because he wasn't on a stacked team like Bill Russell. So on a super team, Bill Russell had 5 Hall of Famers. Talked to my stepdad about it. He's like, no, Bill Russell made them Hall of Famers. People are so blind to that. It's like if you're on a bad team and don't win championships, people think that you're horrible. That's not the case at all. All right. He was amazing and he should get props for it, but he also didn't get props because he was a mean player. All right. He kept a straight face the entire time. He would cuss everyone out, even the refs. He just scream at them. His players, his teammates were like, dude, it was hard to play with him. He would get so mad. He was so strong, always so serious, right? And those kind of people don't fly. People like people who smile and things like that. That was Bill Russell, just like a nice guy, right? So he had a few things against him, and that reminds me again of Russell Westbrook. All right, Russ, everyone's like, yo, you always get those triple doubles, but you stat pad them. Russ is like, then why don't you do it? All right, and Russell is probably about six triple doubles away from beating Oscar Robertson's all-time record right now, which is unbelievable. So so I just like it a lot. So it's like he's a lot like Russell Westbrook, and I think that people never gave Oscar Robertson his props during his time, but after a while, people were like, yo, he was amazing. But then when he switched to Milwaukee Bucks, they had freaking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and they won a championship. That was when he got his props. And so it's like Steph Curry playing on a championship team versus Dame Lillard carrying his non-championship team. People think that Steph Curry is better when they're probably the same. So be careful of who you're rating, and also don't worry about that stuff. Don't just try to get to that number one team, because although it might fool people, it doesn't fool us. I'll tell you that much. So Stop worrying about that kind of stuff. Anyways, am I done with this whole thing? Let me see what else I got. Guess, the trivia, that, Tennessee born. This weekend's a big weekend. I got a whole bunch of players coming on Sunday, but also a few players coming on Saturday. What I'm gonna do now, they gave me like 9 hours of gym time because like no one's using that middle court. That's too many hours. All right, because I mean Connor's coming, which is awesome, but people are coming sporadically, and that's not what works. I need people to come in bigger groups, so I'm lowering it to 2 hours after this weekend. So Connor, last weekend, this is the last weekend where we're doing six hours. So if you can show to all of them, show to all of them. All right, and then the other weekends we're going to go 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. So just 2 hours, and hopefully we can get bigger groups to make it exciting so we actually have a program to start with. All right, that's my thing. Dame is not close to Curry. Again, if Dame was on the Lakers and they won 8 straight championships, which would be cheating, by the way. They shouldn't do that. But if they did, everyone would say Steph Curry's nowhere near Dame, and I would be arguing for Steph Curry. And they would be like, no, Steph never won a championship because Dame and LeBron were together. That's not fair. All right? And I would be like, yo, he's very good. And you'd be like, that guy who never wins a championship? I'm like, you're an idiot. So don't judge people by that. Just trust me on this one, okay? But Steph is the best shooter of all time. Best. The best. Dame is not near him in shooting. I'm talking about overall player. But anyways, all right. We will see you guys soon. Thanks for coming out, you guys. All right. Don't forget the quote of the day. And have a great weekend as well. The best is yet to come. All right, let me know how your games go. Post in the homework section, everything like that. No, they wouldn't. Curry's the GOAT. You never know. You never know now. We'll never know. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you this weekend, Connor, Rush, and everyone else. Again, keep track. Post your homework, okay? All right, I'll see y'all on Monday. Talk to you later. Peace.